Happy Monday, everyone. Hope you're all doing well and staying safe. Also, staying home and with your family members only. Make sure we're washing our hands, not touching our face, doing all that fabulous stuff so we're going to stay healthy and hopefully end this stuff very soon. Um, we're going to talk today about your tonsils. They're part of your lymphatic system because they kind of serve as filters. If we think about it, everything that we put into our body either goes through our nose or our mouth. Everything we eat and drink and breathe goes through our nose and our mouth. So, what a better place to put extra filters in our pharynx or our throat? So, we have three pair of tonsils. We have one on the right, one on the left, because remember, we're kind of what do we call that when we have the same thing on the right and the left? I can't think of that word. Symmetric. That's it. Okay, we're kind of symmetric. So behind your nasal cavity, or we see right here, a little patch of tissue, they are called your pharyngeal tonsils. Your pharyngeal tonsils. Um, you also may see them called your nasopharyngeal tonsils. They're in they are behind your nasal cavity, and their common term are adenoids. Adenoids. You might hear of people getting their tonsils and adenoids removed. That's when they remove two pair of tonsils. So tonsils are very similar to lymph nodes, but they're not encapsulated like a lymph node, and fluid doesn't flow through them. They're just back there and capturing stuff. Kind of like if you had something sticky and it captures just particles and things that may float by it. That's kind of what our tonsils do. When tonsils are inflamed, it just means they've caught extra stuff or may have infection. So we had our pharyngeal tonsils. Now we're going to move down to our palatine tonsils. When we get done with our video, everybody go into your bathroom mirror, get your phone flashlight, say ah, put your tongue down and look way in the back. You'll see a little lump on the right and a little lump on the left, unless you had them removed when you were little. These are your palatine tonsils, or the ones when we say your tonsils that we're actually referring to. They're the only ones that are visual, can be visualized by just looking. So those are our palatine tonsils. Lots of stuff can happen to tonsils. We can get something called tonsillitis. That's just a general term for an inflamed tonsil, inflamed tonsils. You can have strep throat, which usually occurs in the tonsil area when you have this certain strain of the streptococcus bacteria. Anyone that has the virus mono or mononucleosis, they have very, very, very inflamed and streaky looking tonsils. You can also have something really strange called tonsillar stones, and that's when you have a hard buildup embedded in your tonsils. Those are very painful. I have not had any, but people that have had them say they're very painful. Not super common, but definitely something we want to learn about. You also have lingual tonsils. If we remember, the word lingua is tongue, and that's at the base of your tongue. So it's not under your tongue, it's where your tongue connects to the back of your throat. So all the way back at the very, very, very back or the base of your tongue, we have lingual tonsils. So we've got these three little areas that we're just going to capture all that nastiness before it goes into either our airway or into our digestive tract. And that's enough for today. Y'all have a great Monday and catch up on that work.